This is a drift cart. They've been going viral everywhere because they look so gnarly and look so much fun. What makes them so special is that when you steer, they actually go up to like 80 degrees of angle, which is uncommon for all go-karts. If you're not familiar with drifting overall, for instance, this is my $100,000 drift car that took me 6 years to build, and to go drift for a weekend cost me $1,000. And the go-kart is only being sold for around $2,000. But today, I'm gonna fly out and try the go-karts out for myself and see if they're really as good as they seem or if they're complete trash. Not only that, but I've brought down my friends that have a very, very wide driving background and driving skills, as well as my girlfriend, who is basically just a girl. We are at this place that actually creates drift go-karts. And they're called Battle Arrow. So they actually make like really cool wings, really cool splitters, things like that for your vehicle. But they also decided to just like start doing stuff with these go-karts. But I've seen video clips like all over the internet that people are loving, and I'm like, dude, what are these like in real life? So I'm gonna go look at them. Hey. What's up, Corey? Hey, good to meet you, man. These carts are really cool. And they're electric, right?
We have the gas and electric.
Gas and electric.
No way.
Yeah, this thing's sick, man. Have you made it without the plastic on the back yet?
Oh, that's what I'm gonna try next.
Yeah, that's hard. You gotta get a lot of power, a lot of torque. So what's crazy is most go-karts, these tie rods are like up here. So every single time you'd like do this, your acronym would be off. So you'll like steer like this. But now that they have them, like being able to steer like fully like this.
Crap.
Yeah, bro, that's fully, completely sideways. And then the electric ones over here.
We use a Surround motor from the e-bikes.
Oh my god.
So you use a Surround motor for the e-bikes. Okay. So if you're not familiar with the Surround, it's a brand new e-bike that is super powerful from the factory. And he took the motor literally off of it and put it into a go-kart. So yeah, it's kind of fast. I would love to have a picture on the screen saying how much power the Surround motors actually make. That's cool. For sure, these things can actually handle like a good amount of power. I mean, you could actually move this sprocket a lot smaller and then still be able to burn some actual rubber.
Possibly, I haven't tried it yet. I think I need a bigger battery.
What made you start doing these?
I used to drift real cars, I still do.
Okay.
But a lot of my friends are getting older now, so they don't have time to go to the track with me anymore. So I wanted to drift with my friends still. So I decided to
That's
make
awesome.
something like this.
I love that. You know how I definitely feel like we all want to hang out with our friends, and like we bring the fun to them, or we make that happen. I feel for you on that a lot. What I'm really surprised by, like how thick these are. Like how much runtime do you get on this?
Depends on how much power you put in now. With this one, we'll probably last like 3 hours.
Wow, that's really good.
Sure.
Like solid shredding?
Well, like okay, so how much do a pair of these cost?
80 a pair.
80 a pair. Yeah. That's awesome, because if you go to a drift track, it's $80 for one tire, and with a low horsepower car, maybe you can get like 6 hours on it, like of actual driving, maybe like 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. So that's actually like a really good bang for your buck, and you're getting like a really cool. Hey, what's up,
Brandon?
Dude, I like that shirt.
That shirt is sick.
So when we arrived, the Battle Arrow team were working on the carts as we were getting a tour, getting them ready for us to take them and test them at one of their local nearby tracks. But in the meantime, I kind of wanted to get a sneak peek to show us how they worked. Oh my god, it's so icy!
Oh my gosh!
That shit is icy! Bro, that was scary. Dude, the nicest car is right there. He just, look at him. Dude. Bro, there's so much angle. There's so much angle. For the last like 6 or 7 years, me and Morrow actually, without knowing him throughout all these years, we've been crazy karting. Doing stuff with Taxi Garage, and that's another like direction you could go with like wanting to practice drifting, having fun drifting. But this is a whole nother realm that I wanted to show you guys. But Taxi Garage is one that I like vouch for. I love crazy karts. Me and him, we go for hours. We'll take them anywhere, and they are electric, and they're so much fun. But now I get to try this out. But as you just saw, these things were crazy. They work well. They are fun, and
just like a freaking car.
Dude,
just
yeah,
like
and the angle is the craziest thing. That is something you're not ready for, because go-karts only go like this far. Like they're just like an F1 car, or like a car that is limited to its like steering capabilities. And this has full angle lock. Let's pack these things up and go. Time to go to the park. While we're driving these, we're going to be testing them on a few things, like the longevity of how long you can actually drive this for, the durability of it, how much fun can we have, and at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a 1 to 10 rating on all of those. Oh, I got helmets! Guys, look, these things are so much fun. You have to wear helmets because you'll dive. Hey, wait, can I try it now? Yeah, yes! Dude, that can get aggressive real quick. Let's just practice. Let's do our donuts now.
Oh my. Where you going?
That's crazy, dude. How much power is available instantly? It's like driving a Corvette. Now I'm safe, apparently, so I can hit anything now, and I'm good. Here's this. Hold this in case I need to sell my Bitcoin if I die.
Okay.
Okay. That's crazy, bro. It's really fun, but it feels like a whole new way of drifting. It feels like I have 1,000 PSI on the rear, but if I want to drift, I will stay drifting the whole time. There's always angle available. Look at him. Dude, look at bro's glasses.
Bruh, look at this dude.
All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to jump on this one now.
All right.
Here, this is a large helmet for you.
This is Evan. He is a professional sim drifter. And then we have Nate, who is a mechanic for a Formula Drift team. Mauro, who is a highly experienced in one of my most favorite type of drift kart, called the Crazy Kart, modified by Taxi Garage. And then there's me, the semi-pro that enjoys drifting, that is semi-good at it. And then we have Hannah, who is just a woman.
And I want you to try it. I'm so excited for you to try it too.
Sick.
Wow, it works good.
It's so sick.
Yeah, bro. Is it fun?
It's fun.
Yeah. Hey, Mar, you get it now. Yeah. 1 out of 10, how's the experience?
8.
Really?
Really bumpy.
What's a 10? Oh, yeah,
Really
for sure.
bumpy.
Yeah.
It's so bumpy. Okay.
Oh, I think because there was someone braked really hard and it's like off. I'd like to. I really like to, yeah. Honestly, 1,000 times better. This is beautiful. I don't know what it is, but it is so much better than that one.
Really?
I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Really?
Like, stupidly. Literally driving a miniature car. I don't know why it's so much better. I think it's the lack of weight the electric ones have in the back. I think we add weight, bro. Cause I'm an advocate for the electric because we're not bothering anybody. If anybody, imagine there's 17 apartments here and someone else wants to go and have fun out here. Yeah. If there's 6 of these, though, dude, they're calling the cops, security. If there's electric ones, no one's gonna don't give it as much torque, I would say that. It has too much torque right off the bat. Add more weight in the rear. I don't know, holy crap. That was crazy, I'm going again. That one was like a 5 out of 10. This one was like a 10 out of 10.
That much different.
Yes. What I feel is going on here, in the drift community, we're learning something. How can we get as much playtime as possible? People use PVC, but what's that mixture? What's that in between PVC, but rubber that we can use that will allow us to have as much rubber as possible, right? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. How can we have fun on a budget? Because this stuff gets expensive.
If you drive a dirt bike or anything that's motorized in a public place, it's going to disturb the peace. But anything that's EV, on the other hand, will allow you to have as much fun as you possibly can without getting the Karens in your way, unless they don't physically see you.
I could jump an electric dirt bike now and literally go from here to LA and probably not get in trouble one time because the cops were like, oh, it's just a kid on a bike. A motorcycle, issues.
I would rather spend 5 hours driving the EV cart than 10 minutes driving the gas-powered cart and probably getting kicked out, be given a ticket, or just get in trouble for noise violations.
Okay, when we first started, we originally had both the electrics in the back of the truck, and then I jumped in the gas power and was like, oh, gas power is so much better. I'm jumping back in the electric one, and I'm like, wait, this is actually not that bad. It's honestly, realistically the same. The only thing I'm feeling right now is if you e-brake too long, if I press the brake, it engages the rear brake, and you put a fat flat spot on it, then the whole thing goes the whole time, and you're like, why? And then everything shakes. So as long as you take care of your tires, you don't e-brake like an idiot. I mean, obviously you can, but I think if you had extra wheels on standby, you'll be good. So this has been super lit in the hood, gone wild at 3 a.m. It's actually 7. All right, let's end it. little POV of what it's like. You should try it.
That's what I've been telling her.
You have to tell me which one I can ride.
That one right there.
Oh, really?
You're gonna just drive slow and just do little donuts.
Perfect.
Okay, go. There's no buckles.
Where do I go?
In the open space, just don't aim for any of the poles. Don't do what girls would do and crash it.
Wait, what's happening?
Hold on, gas it! Turn left to go right, like they say in cars, like Lightning McQueen. Okay, go, there you go.
Just kidding.
So now steer, so when you do it, steer the opposite way. So like, if you're gonna go like this and then give it gas and start going like that to steer into the drift. Whatever way you're trying to go, turn the opposite way after. Turn the other way. There you go, that's a drift. There you go, you got it. So continue gas. Is that fun?
That's fun.
All right, let's talk about the longevity of these things. When it comes to the battery power, the gas power, the plastic that lasts on the tires, it lasted us all night. All three of them. We maybe had to refuel the gas power like one time, but I mean, you can get bigger batteries, you can carry a tank, and you can get extra plastic pieces for your tires. So I'll give it a 8.59. I don't know what would make it even better than it is. It was an amazing experience. Now, the battery versus gas power. I know I was saying it was really shaky at the start.
1,000 times better. So much better than that one.
Really?
I don't know what it, yeah.
But when you're driving a motorized vehicle, it's already shaking, so you can't notice it as much. So realistically, I think they're honestly the same. Maybe just add a little bit more weight in the back, and you literally have two perfectly good go-karts. If I had to choose the gas-powered electric, I would choose the electric one 1000%. I think there's so much more you can do with it. You can add more power without having mechanical issues. You don't have to take care of it as much. Electric power for sure. Electric, 8, needs work. Gas powered, 9. Durability on these things. Well, from what I've seen, the carts that we were driving were their test dummies, and they're making a whole 100 of these. And these have lasted completely fine. There hasn't been any issues on them that I have seen so far, and I've seen the process that they go through to make these carts happen, and I think the durability of it is pretty good. But that is not 100% proven or tested on my part. From what I've seen, they're pretty tough. I'll give it a 9. So I'm going to be buying one myself, and I also have a discount code down below if you want to get yours for yourself. And now that I'm getting my own, where should I take it to next?